Now to those monthly maintenance fees. Many people, especially those in condos, have to pay them. How is that cash spent?
One man got curious, and what he found left him stunned. So he called Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier.
Victor Aponte is an accountant, and so his neighbors elected him treasurer of their association to determine where their money was being spent. The result?
They didn't answer my request for to look records.
Over and over, Victor asked the property manager to see the financial records for the Hidden Court Association and never got to see them.
The treasurer is supposed to be the one that has the custody of the records. Yeah, that's supposed to be me.
The association president apparently didn't like the new treasurer wanting to see the records, writing, "Your email appears suspicious to me, and I would be very disappointed to find out that there is an underlying motive."
Something fishy, I think.
The property manager then wrote that Victor could see the association's financial records if he paid $50 an hour.
The first thing I did was laughing because it's ridiculous.
In June, Victor gave up and called Help Me Howard. And the question is simple, Mr. Finkelstein. Can a treasurer see the books, and does he have to pay to review them?
Yes, he can see the books, and no, he does not have to pay to review them. As the treasurer, he has a fiduciary duty to the association to review the books. So no one can prevent the treasurer from seeing them. Not the property manager, not the president, no one.
I then spoke to the owner of John Mack and Associates, which manages Hidden Courts. She told me Victor could see the records the next week. He was not allowed. Then she set another date. Victor was again not allowed to see the records. After 2 months of being stood up, we asked James Potts, an association law expert, to help Victor.
To deny that treasurer access to the books, there has to be something going on. When you say no to Patrick Frazier, something has to be going on.
It's not going to take me very long to conduct the inspection.
James offered to help the Hidden Courts homeowners for free, and after having to wait another month, the board president finally showed up with the financial records for the past 2 years. James and Victor were right. Something was going on.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. When we got there, it was already ablaze.
The president would not let us into the meeting to see the books. Victor says it was stunning.
We found a lot of bounce checks, overdraft fees.
With the eye of an accountant, Victor says he determined that the property manager had been paying about 30% of the maintenance fees to herself and her partner for work he was supposed to be doing. Victor then put together a 59-page report for his fellow residents that showed the association's water bill, electric bill, and trash bill had not been paid and were past due. Their property insurance had not been paid and is about to be canceled. That the association has nearly $11,000 in late bills and only about $4,200 in their account.
And they have just allowed this association to be run in the ground.
The revelations continued. James Potts says there was no record of the association president paying his maintenance fees for the past 2 years, and the vice president hadn't paid in 7 months.
So by failing to pay your monthly maintenance for longer than 90 days, you remove yourself from the board immediately.
With the president off the board, the property manager was fired. Her response? This letter saying, "Pay me $26,475 for work I have done or would have done if you hadn't fired me."
I've never seen an association manager with such chutzpah.
James plans to sue the property manager, her company, and the board president. And even though Hidden Courts doesn't have the money to pay all the late bills yet, Victor is hopeful things will be better for the homeowners.
Oh, I'm super happy with you, with Help Me Howard, and all the help that you provided to me.
Well, the residents now have someone they trust to run the association correctly. They elected Victor president. And his first task, get all the places the association owes money to give them a little time to collect that money. Hiding a problem you want to expose, maybe you would treasure a solution? Then contact us, because we'll open our legal books for anyone. We have nothing to hide. With this, Help Me Howard and Patrick Frazier, 7 News.
That's something else.
Wow, huh? You never know. You write that check, you send it off, and hope they're honest people. Way to go, Patrick and Howard.
And Victor.
And Victor. And congratulations
right.
on your
Mr.
election.
President, yeah.